Welcome to MOTORVAULT Vehicles for Enthusiasts. I'm Josh, and we have an absolutely exquisite 1988 BMW M3. This is where it all started for BMW's M division. Got BMW to where it is today with this fabulous package, lightweight, great chassis, boxy fender flares. There is a lot to like about the E30 M3, and we're going to take a deeper dive into this one because it is not your average E30 M3. This particular E30 M3 is an absolute gem from the fact that it has 26,000 original miles. It's a two-owner vehicle and was original owner until 2020. This car has been gone through service-wise from nut to bolt by a couple great shops, including Enthusiast Auto Group in Ohio. And this salmon silver metallic makes this car look absolutely brilliant. It brings out the boxy flares in a nice tame lighting like this. This is when this car truly is a poster icon. Under the hood, we have the buttery smooth 2.3 liter four-cylinder dual overhead cam, 192 horsepower, 170 foot-pounds of torque. While that doesn't sound like a lot in today's standards, the way that this engine perfectly matches the E30 chassis with how tight and with how flickable it is absolutely a dream to drive, especially if you're running it over 4,000 RPM and letting this engine do what it's meant to do. The driving enjoyment comes straight from the heart of this little four-cylinder. And this car is really the reason why the BMW M3 has been loved for generations and through today. The E30 chassis for the BMW was known for being a fantastic touring car and racing touring car over in Europe and across the world. In 1986, when the E30 M3 was unveiled, this car took the motorsports world by storm and dominated racetracks in Germany, in the UK, winning numerous championships. And that is the car that brought the BMW Motorsports division on the map. Yes, the M1 and the M1 Pro car really did help bring it to a new level that hadn't been seen yet for BMW. But the M3 is what solidified this car in racing and automotive history. Refinement, purity, simplicity, and having just enough to get the job done while looking good. That is the German engineering way, and this M3 has got it on the interior. It's a beautiful layout, it's simple, it looks great. When you're sitting in here, it's extremely comfortable. These cars are great for long distance driving, casual driving, or enthusiast driving. And the thing that's really exceptional about the interior on this car is that this is original. This car has never been redone. This paint is original. The seats are original. This car has been so well maintained. It is a pure time capsule from the 1980s. And with the gray leather seats, this car has a brilliant look to it. It makes you feel right at home. And I don't know how you could really pick apart this car. This car, for years to come, will always bring a smile to anyone's face. Also in the interior, obviously, your lovely 5-speed manual transmission that really brings the enjoyable experience of an M car to life. The 3-spoke steering wheel with the M logo on the bottom. And as well, this one is fitted with the factory sunroof, giving you that nice extra little bit of sunlight, which I personally love. This car's got a lot going for it, and I think we need to check out the rest of this M3, including those rear fender flares. So from 2002 until 2020, this car did sit indoors under a cover, as the owner really didn't have much of a point to drive the car since he was traveling a lot. And when the car became available in 2020, they fully went through this car, making sure it was ready to go. And when the current owner did purchase the car, went through it again to make sure everything was good. So we have a huge binder of receipts on this car showing the recent work done to make this one of the most road-worthy E30 M3s in the United States. And after driving it, it definitely feels that way. The shifting points are brilliant. The car is super stable, super smooth, sounds great, no issues from a driving standpoint. This is about as proper as you can get. And coming from an original car, that's so nice, because when cars get restored, sometimes they just don't drive the same. And this one drives exactly how these should. And it's quick. So one great characteristic about the driving experience of an E30 M3 is how tight and responsive the steering is. It really feels like a new car, but it has that much more response to it, because that's one thing I love with older cars, is that if it's done right, they are so driver friendly. And this car is really the epitome of it. I've driven a couple E30s and they do not drive like this. This is as buttery smooth as you can get. I mean, if you're wanting to even start driving a manual in a car, this is a great car to learn on, because it's just so smooth, so easy. The shifting pattern is great. The clutch point's great. Yeah, this one's dialed, absolutely dialed. This is one of very few cars I've spent time in that I would have no issues being in this car for 3-4 hours at a time. It is so comfortable. It is so nimble. It's so fun. It looks great. The condition on this is absolutely insane. These cars normally have an issue with dash cracking. There's no issue there. This is as good as you can get. And the fact that this car is available is really special, because cars like this do not come up often. They have all the documentation, everything that you want. And this car was sold brand new in Ohio in 1988. And this car, it's got everything going for it. It's known, it's documented. And then when you see this car in person, oh, it does the part. The silky smooth, dependable power plant, the boxed fenders, the overall box design, the lace wheels, and just the right size of the rear wing. These M3s have a lovely design, and it is brought to the forefront from this original gray silver paint. It really makes this car pop. The salmon silver is one of the best looking colors ever put on an E30 with the BMW pinstripes. This car will always do it for the M guys, and we are so excited to bring this to the Bring a Trailer community. This car will be going live very soon. Check out more at MOTORVAULT. Give us a subscribe, give us a like, and let us know what you think about this M3.